between each project from what you've just mentioned, and how are we going to benefit from each project?
Yeah, some projects are only related to green hydrogen. Some else are related to producing green hydrogen and transforming it into green ammonia, and this green ammonia will also be exported to Europe. Some others are interested in producing green hydrogen and then transforming it in green methanol, which will be used for fuel bunkering for ships crossing the Suez Canal zone area.
Yes, so Dr. Nasr, companies are now racing to set up green hydrogen production projects here in Egypt. So what are the reasons behind this?
I mean, there will be many benefits for the companies itself and the country. I mean, for the country, it will be social and economical and environmental aspects. Also for the developers, it will be the same also, but mostly it will be to meet the demand for the EU to have green hydrogen and green ammonia to stop depending on the oil and gas coming from Russia. So we need to ramp up the process, and also our products, giving the location, as I was mentioning, there will be a price competitive for Egypt to be the lowest price, hopefully in the future. So, I mean, the good pricing will be also beneficial for the developers and also for the off-takers in Europe.
Yes. So, Dr. Nasr, one of the largest Chinese companies contracted or made a contract in order to invest in Egypt in the field of green hydrogen at an amount of approximately $6 billion. So, my question is, how do you see the volume of the investment and the expected volume of production?
Yeah, the investment is very huge. I mean, mostly the green hydrogen projects are capital intensive. You need to spend a lot of money at the beginning. Also, yeah, the production capacities, hopefully, I mean, in the future, when all these projects will realize, will meet around 8% of the international demand of green hydrogen.
Yes. So what do we expect in the coming future after the state keenness to boost or the field of green hydrogen here in Egypt?
We're expecting, like, I mean, soon there should be the Egyptian hydrogen strategy so that all the projects can be realized and they can have a momentum to ramp up the project and start directly. Also, there will be a major transition in the ecosystem for hydrogen in Egypt. There should be locations or facilities for manufacturing of the equipment used for these projects, trained professionals to work also on these projects, and a lot of companies may have some of their offices or headquarters here in Egypt as well.
Yes. So, Dr. Nasr, also during the meeting that was attended or monitored by Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Madbouli, they discussed renewable energy projects, particularly those based on wind and solar energy. Concerning the wind, there have been agreements that were signed between Egypt and, I'm just raising an example, between Egypt and the United Arab Emirates during the COP27 sessions, if you could remember, in the field of wind. Yes. So talk to us about this point, please.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of agreements and MOUs signed, yeah, especially this one, and also others with other countries like Saudi Arabia, Norway, and other many more countries. These developers are still in the discussions with the Ministry of Electricity to start their projects, but mostly they have their land allocated. They are in discussing about the tariffs, the agreements, and how it will look like. But hopefully these projects will be realizing also soon this year, but they are in serious discussions with the government at the moment.
Dr. I thank you very much, Dr. Hisham, Nasr Energy and Green Hydrogen expert. Thank you very much for joining us over the phone. Ladies and gentlemen, a short break and I'm going to be back with you.